Hello. Uh, no, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah, can you hear me right now?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, hi Sam. Yeah, have we met before or this is the first time?
Yep.
Have we met before? Is this the first time?
It's our first time for the session, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, can you introduce yourself, Sam, about your background, what you do
O-
in the career wise? Yeah,
Okay, okay, let me tell you something about me. So, I am production planning in SAP, and
okay,
also I've been working for some logistic module like SD, purchasing and material management, also and inventory management as well. Some
okay,
functionalities or process for plant maintenance, but my strong skill is for SIP production planning. I have also
okay,
other skills like ABAP programmer, so I
okay,
can program business object and workflow or web typers and all the ABAP tools.
okay,
So and now I want to start with SIP and also currently I'm working for SIP GTM. It's a module for oil and gas solution.
okay. Fine. About myself, I'm Kishore. I have total 7 years of experience in APO,
Okay.
SAP APO, and in APO my major modules, my core modules are DP and SNP. I also worked in GATP and a little bit PPDS. Okay. In ECC, I have a basic knowledge on the PP and SD. Yeah, this is my experience. And teaching wise, training wise, I have given training for more than 20 people, I guess, from past 3 years in demand planning and SNP. Yeah. So before going to the technical details into the SNP, generally whenever I give a first kind of I will give a introduction to the APO. Do you need, or shall I go directly to the explaining the SNP? How do you prefer, Sam?
Well, I really prefer to go directly to SNAP uh, because I already have an
Okay,
introduction for APO and the gender.
okay, that's fine. Your good name is, can I spell your name as a Sam or?
Yeah, well, my full name is Saul, Saul.
Okay, Sol.
So yeah,
Fine.
my last name is Lozano, Locano,
Okay.
Lozano.
So so people generally call you as a Sol, right?
Generally, they call me Sam, Sam.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
I also prefer the same. Okay, right. Yeah. Going to the SNP, as actually APO is a planning tool.
Okay.
Before APO, they used to do planning in ECC itself, like a MRP planning. You might be knowing that one. And there are some limitations are there, and to cross that limitations and to give a new functionality, new features, SAP came up with the APO system. Basically it will start with the demand planning. Okay, and then demand planning, what it will do is it will generate a statistical forecast. What is statistical forecast means? Statistical forecast means that future how much the company is going to sell for each product in a particular month. In the next month, how much, if it is producing some 10 products, so each product in the next month how much the sales going to be, and in the next month, like that they will forecast for the 6 months or 1 year. The forecasted figures may not be the accurate one, but it should be near to the accurate figures. When you go into the future, means when the days passed on, if you compare the what actually you have forecasted and what actually the sales happen, it should be near. Definitely it cannot be 100% accurate, but it should be near to the actual figures. That is the main basic output of the demand planning. So demand planning will use a sales order, sales history. Sales history means how much you have already sold in the past months, the last 6 months for a particular product, how much the company is selling. It will take those information, and based on that it will generate a forecast. So after that the users do some adjustment to the forecast, they will come to some final conclusion. Okay, this is the forecast we are going to have for the next 6 months. Then that forecast they will release to the SNP. Okay, in SNP we use that forecast as an input, and with that we generate a planning. Same how you do in the MRP planning, the same way we do in the SNP also, with additional features and some other things are there that we'll discuss technically. Anyhow, you better know about the MRP planning, right?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, yeah. If we say just a geographical structure of the SNP, it will be like this. Like if the business is in US, UK, Australia, that's the example. Okay, and in the US you will have some customers. One customer, two. This UK customer, 4, 5. That's the example. Customer 6, 7. Yeah. So here for a particular product, P1, same P1, same P1.
Excuse
If
me.
this custom,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
please.
Sorry. Are you showing me something in your screen?
I can I shared my screen. Can you able to see my screen?
Well, I only see the code meeting, but I haven't seen your screen. I can see. Let's see.
I am in Excel sheet now. Can you able to see?
Yes. Yes. Right now, yeah.
Okay,
Also.
the net may be slow
Yeah.
at your end. Okay, that's fine. So here this is the locations: US, UK, and Australia. And in UK we have 2 customers. In Australia we have 2 customers. Here we have 3 customers. So we are talking about a product P1 in each location. Example, for this product P1, this customers requires 100 units for next month, and this customer requires 150. This customer requires 250. Okay, total together some 500 units it requires. And here this customer is 200, this customer is some 300. Again same 500 required here. Here this customer is 150, 100. So total together 250. So, but here this US is the only production plant. We don't have a production plant in Australia or in UK. And this will consider as a warehouse. So what will happen? It will collect this requirement. Together it is 500. Since it is not a production plant, it will send the requirement to the production plant. So from US it will supply will be happen from US to the Australia and so US to the UK. So here the US requirement came here and the UK's requirement also. So total together it itself having a 500 and plus this 500 plus 250.
250.
Yeah, plus this 500. Total some 1250. So what it will do? It will try to produce 1250 units for the particular month. Maybe next month, like that. So the structure will happen like this. It will have a links between each customer. Sorry, this one. Yeah, so this is the link. So in the US we have 3 customers, but in real time if you see each locations may be having some big number in customers. And here there are 2 ways of doing a planning. One is at a ship to party level, that is the customer level, or directly at a plant level. So it depends on how we release forecast from the demand planning to SNP. If we release the forecast as a ship to party level, means this customer level, then the forecast will be here. Otherwise, if we are directly releasing at a plant level, then in demand planning itself, it will club together as a 500 and directly it will release to the US location as a 500. Then Australia location another 500, UK location directly it will release 250. So that time you no need to have a customers, but depends on project to project. Some customers, some projects they will go with the ship to party level, and some projects they will go directly with the plant level.
Okay.
Here we are looking at a ship to party level. So here the forecast will be released to this level, and then heuristic will be run. The planning will be done, so that then when the planning is done, the requirement will flow from this customer to the wherever it got connected. It will go to that location, warehouse or a plant. So here these are all location. In SNP, the master data, we consider these are all locations. Whether this customer or a US, it is a production plant or a warehouse plant, all these are locations. Under locations, here we have customers are a ship to party, ship to's, warehouse location, and a plants, production plants. So here we have a locations, and this product has to be assigned to each location. Then only the planning can happen. So this P1 is connected to customer 1, customer 2, customer 3, US plus all these customers and locations. So those are all called products. In SNP we'll call both together product and location, because we assign products to the location. So in this example, what we have here, example P1 customer 1, P1 customer 2, like that we have all P1 customer still 7, and these plant locations US P1, UK. These are all product location combinations, and these are the links, because since it is not a production plant, it has to get the goods from some other location. How it will get means wherever it is connected, it will get from that location. Here it is connected to US, means since it is not a production plant, it will get the goods from here. If you take the Australia example, here also this is not a production plant, so it will go requirements to here. But Australia also not a production plant, it's just a warehouse. So again it will send to the production plant the requirement. Then the link also need to the US place in between US and Australia location. That will call all these connections will call it as a transportation lanes. So these are will called as a master data. So here we basically require this location master data, product location master data, and a transportation master data. Like that, we require a resource and a PDS. I will discuss about all these things later. But these are the main master data we require. So I will create directly a locations and product locations master data in the system, and then a DLNs. So we'll see. Are you clear about this structure, Sam?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to directly to the system. Maybe I have to log in again. Yeah. So first of all, I want to create these locations. First, how the setup will be: first location, then product location. So I'll create a location. So where it is, the path is this one, and a master data here is this is the location. First we need to create it, but here I'm creating manually. But in real-time system, we do not create this master data directly in API system. It comes always from the ECC system through core interface.
Okay.
That also we'll discuss, but as a basic to start the things, I'm just creating it manually. Once we discuss this, if technically I will transfer the master data from ECC to API system. Okay. Go into the locations here. Any location you need to choose. I'm just giving the number instead of names. There are types. Here we will call all this customer as a location, US as a location, Australia as a location, but these are all warehouse and a plant and a ship to party. But we'll call in APO all of them as a locations only. But here that location will be identified through a location type. Here there are different types are available. These many, like a production plant, distribution center, point, customer or a ship to party, vendor, like that. But mainly we'll deal about this customer and a production plant and distribution center. So now this 615 I will take it as a production plant, that is US location. Go for a create. And save.
Are the minimum required data to create a location. Is that correct?
Once again, Sam.
They are the minimum required fields to create a location.
Right, exactly.
Because I see
There are
more tabs too.
Yeah, other fields are there. We'll discuss those later. Okay, I'm just going with the basic settings. We require these things later. Once we go into the technical details, I will explain what are the other things you require. So, to create a location, these are the basic things we require. This is a mandatory field. This is the only one. Once I create, we need to assign to a model. Here, active model always is 000. Select that, and here this second button is the activation. Assign.
Okay.
And press yes. Once it is active, once it is assigned to the model, then only that location can be used for the planning. Otherwise, we cannot use. But when it is coming directly from it will automatically assign to a model 000. No need to assign manually. Since we are creating directly here, I'm assigning the model. This I'll take it as for the UK location, that is the distribution center. UK does not exist. I'll take it this German. Anyone is okay. Yeah, this is ready. Again, as enter your model. Now, SMT part is, that
String.
is a customer location.
You are gonna create a location for customer, production
Yeah,
plant, and warehouse.
right.
Okay.
And a customer now. Then only thing is here you need to select the location type. Then it will identify whether it's a customer or a warehouse location or a production plant. I'll just create only two customers.
Kishori,
Yeah,
uh, could you zoom out your screen or change the resolution maybe? So this is a little bit difficult to maybe the video
okay.
will not gonna be recorded.
Okay, yeah, I'll try. Just give me a minute. Solution.
Maybe it's on your desktop or your screen, on the main screen.
Okay, that also
Personalization.
right.
Yeah, you can right click and then yeah, there. So rec- yes, and then wow, this is the recommended is good, but uh,
Yeah, it is already.
you, you,
I
you,
just, yeah, somewhere will be there. Let's see. It's a screen resolution. This one.
there in that droplets resolution, you might change from 1920 or 1080. Yes, more or
This
less.
is the max here.
Yeah, yeah. If you reduce the resolution, is okay because the object in your screen that will appear widest and highest. We can try like this.
Yeah, but I think it will go. How it looks now.
Or let's try maybe you change to your screen. No.
This one there is a bold will come once. You want a big number the screen.
Beg your pardon?
You are looking for the screen should be big, right? Means the
Yes.
letters everything.
Yes. Let's see.
Okay.
Maybe in later you can try, so we can continue with the session.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I will try it in the next session.
yeah, fair
About
enough.
that, I forgot a way to change that one actually. Yeah, I just created. Now we have done with the locations. Now we need to create a product. That is in the MAT one here. First you need create a product. I'll just any product is fine. Eight triple 001 I just created. Create a description. And basic unit of measure kg I'm giving and save it. Again assign to a model. $6,600 is done. We created locations. Okay, now it is big, right? Little bit. See, 3. Looking, yeah, 3500. I close this because yeah, now it is little big screen.
Yeah.
Create. There are few settings are there. I will discuss about those settings once we go technically. I'm just changing this to E. This is a procurement types, means whether it's a production plant or a warehouse, means how do you produce the products at this location, that it will tell here whether it's a external procurement or in-house production.
Okay.
Or it is a both. P means it will not do any planning. I'm just choosing this is a production plant, so I'm just choosing a E. If it is customer location, what locations we have given? This one. If this is the customer location, then procurement type will be F, means it's external procurement. again assign to the model. This is also custom. So these locations we have created, and we have assigned a product to the locations. Now the T lanes is required, transportation lanes between this location to the US and maybe like all other locations also. Depends on how you create. We created only 2 customers into warehouse location, so I will assign this customer to these locations. The transportation lanes is this one. Path, go here, and here directly you don't need to assign to any model. Directly we'll create for a model only 000. Start location is the location which supplies the goods. Here if you see this example, US is a supply and this customer is going to receive. So then in that case 6500 is a supplying one and customer 70 is a receiving location. Now go for a create.
Question: what is the
please.
What is the business concept or the meaning for a start location? From what location to what location, or what?
Yeah. If you see this example, can you see Excel sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the customer.
Yes.
Ship parties, which actually going to receive the goods. Okay. And this is a supplying plant, which supplies. Example, if you are producing a P1 product at this one, that this US location will supply P1 product to these 3 customers.
Okay.
Okay. So this will become as a start location. This becomes as a destination location. You got it here?
In more or less. So I interpret
means
like the requirements born in the customer.
Once again, please.
The requirements, the born in the customers.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, because we depends on the project to project. Sometimes directly our products, whatever we produce, will directly may not sell in the market.
Yeah.
We'll take a distribution. The customers where they are going to distribute means they will sell the goods to the customers. You will have in US location some supermarkets, right?
Okay. And the strategy for the production product. Okay.
Right. If you are producing a soaps, this soaps, shampoos, everything, this is how you are not directly going to sell to the customers. You will hire one supermarkets. Then you will supply the goods to the supermarkets. From the supermarket, the customers will buy. But as a production, we directly connect to the supermarkets only, not to the customers actually who are going to use. So here we'll call these customers as a supermarkets. So since these supermarkets are not going to receive directly, means they are not going to produce directly, so it will get from the either the lower warehouse location or directly from the production plant. So in that case, here this will become as a start location. This US becomes as a start location, and the which is going to receive that becomes as a destination location, which is going to receive the goods. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah. And I will go for a create. Here is the create button. Here there are two types of creating a T-lanes. One is at a product level. If you have a 10 products, you can have a 10 T-lanes. But you can, the connection, if you think that is the only location from where all the products is going to receive for this customer, then you can have one T-lane. Means in this T-lane itself, you can supply all the products. Then instead of single product, you can choose as a all products. Then what will happen? This customer is going to receive all the products from this location. Okay, here I will choose all, and here we need to give a valid date from where to when this T-lane should be valid.
Okay.
The format is date, month, and year. And end date you can give anything. 31/12/2025. This is done. Then what kind of transport you will supply? Here means if you are supplying from this US to customer, whether you will maybe supplying through a vehicle, truck, or a train, or a flight, or a ship. Maybe the link between this and this can be a ship link, or maybe a flight link, or maybe a road link. That we have to define here. Which is that one? The means of transport. Select this one. So which kind of way of transport you are doing? Let explain. Maintain here, whether it's a truck or a rail or aeroplane, courier, ship, car, whatever it is. Generally we'll go with the truck. Depends. If it is far distance, then you can go with the flight also. If it is 200 miles, then this is like 100 kilometers. Duration, I can say you can deliver within 24 hours. And save this. So another customer also there, 71. So here we can directly link to, this is a warehouse, directly linking another customer to the warehouse. Maybe this another customer to the master location. Same dates. And the means of transport, I'm also choosing the same. Kilometers 200, that also within 24 hours. Within 24 hours we can supply the goods. That means now this is done. This T-lane is done, and this T-lane is done. Now I will connect between US and Australia. This T-lane here in this one also, this is the supplying plant, and this is the destination plant. So here the supplying plant will be 3500, that is a production plant. 6600 is a receiving plant, that is a warehouse location. Here this you can choose as a aeroplane. The kilometers maybe some 5000. 48 hours things are like. Just saved. This is the basic master data we require. I will stop the session now because I have to another session at the same time now. We'll continue tomorrow from 6 to 7 my time.
Okay.
Is it fine?
Yeah, this is fine. So basically today we learned or create locations, three type of location.
Yes.
There's customer and warehouse and production
Right.
plant. And also, so we create transportation lanes that tomorrow I want to question what is the real purpose for transportation lane creation. And also I want to show you some an Excel spreadsheet that I created. So it's a
Sure.
it's a special guideline or checklist that I create personally. So I would like to show and tell you something about it tomorrow. What is the purpose? Because I create that Excel spreadsheet, and I would like you to help me to create a spreadsheet for supply the SNAP.
Okay.
Yeah. So well.
That's fine.
Okay. And also tomorrow. Uh, so I would like to go as per the calendar you sent me. So I would like we check together the content, and then well finally
Okay.
you are the expert. You show me the way. Maybe you say okay, the calendar says that this is the order, but my suggestion, my recommendation is we have to follow this way. Okay, that's fine for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Wow. Okay. Well, then see you tomorrow, Kisari.
Yeah. Same time, 6 o'clock. My time means we connected today at 6:15.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 minutes earlier than what we connected today. Okay.
Okay. For me is 8 p.m. Is that correct?
Murli just mentioned on the same.
No, it's 7:30
I'm not sure, but
for me.
8:30 p.m. EST.
Okay. 8:30. 8:30 for me.
8:30. Yeah. At what time today you have connected?
Today at 7:50.
7:50.
Yeah, p.m. For me
Now what is the time?
now is 8:30.
8?
8:30.
Okay. Means this is wrong. 8:30 means 7:30 p.m. IST.
7:30 for me.
Yeah. Disconnected 7:30.
Okay.
1 hour prior to this time.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.